Welcome to day 3 of the 30-day to become super flexible program. I'm Keith Morton and thank you for joining again today. So today we're going to do day 1 stretch, the single hamstring, day 2 the double hamstring, and we're going to add a third one today, which is the ledge or the elevated single leg hamstring. So I'm going to grab a chair now and just going to show you that stretch. So the chair can be placed just side on and put one leg up onto the chair. Same as the first stretch, the single leg. One hand on either leg, lift up tall with your chest out through your spine and then lower forward, keeping it as long as you can. Avoid rounding of your back. Keep nice and tall with your spine, even if you don't go very far. Go nice and slowly down, single leg, then we'll change sides. Hands on the legs, always for support. Feet nice and stable, lift up tall and lower down. Stretching the single leg stretch either on a chair or a ledge. So, let's grab our phone. Let's get going. Remember, we're starting with a 1-minute walk on the spot. It's even better if you can be even warm before that. So, we'll start off and follow along with me. We're walking on the spot just to get the body temperature a little bit higher. Remember, muscles stretch much better when they're nice and warm, and you can become more flexible if you warm up first. Very important. If you're not that warm, then just don't stretch too far. Just build up to it, and actually as the stretches go on, you will find that you become warmer anyway, just through the process of stretching over a few minutes. So this is day 3. We're going to add that third ledge or chair stretch onto the end of the other two. So the first one coming up is the single leg hamstring stretch. One leg on the floor, holding 30 seconds on each side, which we'll do together. So keep working the last few seconds now. Pump the arms a little bit, pump the knees up, just literally walking on the spot to get the body temperature a little bit more before we start our 3 stretches today. So assume position number 1, the single leg hamstring, hands either side, lift up tall, lower down. Always remember to breathe. Keep the muscles, both front and back, nice and relaxed. Just lowering down, stretching nice and steady, single leg hamstring. So 30 seconds on each side. Good, just lowering down, keep that back nice and long, relax the muscles. You can go further if you can. Single leg hamstring, last couple of seconds. Changing legs now. So on your heel, your weight is on your back leg, your hands are supporting all the time. Push your bottom back, keep your back nice and long, look forward and stretch the muscle of the hamstring. A little bit of calf as well, holding for 30 seconds. This is stretch number 1 on day 3. Last 10 seconds, lowering down. You may get a bit of thigh burning, but try and brave it out, it gets you strong as well. Just lower down, a few more seconds. And we move on to stretch 2, the double hamstring. The shoulder width apart, hands on knees, back side out, chest out, and then lower down. Keep your back long, the double hamstring. A few seconds, that's it, and relax if you can. Breathe, control your breathing, don't tense up, even relax the arms a little bit, just enough for support. And doing 1 minute, stay with it if you can. Try and lengthen that a little bit more. Keep the back nice and long. Your double hamstring. Last 30 seconds. Remember, the hamstrings are really important because the looser they are, the more looser your back is and more movement in your back. So if you've got a tight back, I bet you've got tight hamstrings. So it's really important to have loose hamstrings to make your back less painful and less stiff. Will also be a great investment for the future to stop your tight lower back in the future as well, but keeping these hamstrings loose. So a few more seconds. Last 3 seconds on stretch 2. And then we're going to grab the chair. So stretch 3. Let's bring that chair back. We get 30 seconds. One leg goes up. We'll throw that on there. And lift up and lower down. Single chair or ledge hamstring. Don't be scared to go further. If you can, stretch a little bit further. That's it. Good stretch in the back of the hamstring. Don't go to pain. Just feel a strong stretch. And if it loosens off, go a little bit further. If it's too tight, ease off a little bit. But keep this chest out. Use your hands, then we'll change legs. So last 30, the other side now. On the third stretch today, lift up tall and lower down. Try and relax the muscles. Your body tenses up to try and protect you, so try and relax and override and reassure it that it is okay and you can go further. Last 10 seconds coming up of your third stretch. Just lowering down, single hamstring. You can maybe even place your hand on the lower back to really make sure you keep that spine as straight as possible. You get some rounding, but minimise that if you can. So there we have it, day 3 of the 30 days to become super flexible. We're working this week on the hamstrings. See you tomorrow.